Oh boy. What are we getting into, you may be asking? Remember the girl from my last video that blew up like 2 months ago? Well, basically, she managed to wreck the G-Wagon that Dr. Phil advised her mom not to buy for her. Spoiled kids with rich parents. We all love them. I mean, personally, if they're not arrogant about it, I don't really care. I covered this in my last video, but there is a problem here. She went on Dr. Phil, begging for help. Actually, scratch that. You were made to believe that. But what really happened was her daughter, Nicolette, her allowance was changed from $5,000 to $1,000 a month. And the daughter wrote into Dr. Phil because she didn't want to be treated like a peasant anymore. Okay. I mean, I would be extremely happy with $1,000 a month for doing nothing. Who would be complaining? I mean, except Nicolette. But what really took the cake was this clip right here.
I might need to take the bus to work in order to be able to afford her G-Wagon AMG matte black.
What's the price of this one, like around?
$231.
I need that.
Yeah.
Why do you want a car that's $231,000?
Because I can have it. I want the G-Wagon more than ever now. I'm not even joking. The exact G-Wagon I want is $231,000. I'm a princess. I'm definitely worth the price tag.
She's a princess, and she's worth the price tag. Ah, Dr. Phil was not having it, and he just put her in a soup kitchen.
We love some non-GMO green beans. Do you want green beans? Hello. Do you want asparagus? Hello. How you doing? The grossest thing was I saw someone throw up. Some people, when I was serving them food, they were like, ah. I never thought it would be like this. Normally when I see a large group of homeless people, I'm just passing by.
But not long after that, I'm assuming you could spot Nicolette's mom on a bus. Because in the past 30 days, she's not had one G-Wagon, but she's had 2 different G-Wagons. Apparently the first G-Wagon she got was not good enough, so she needed to trade it in for a better one. Nicolette Gray, you make me want to feel bad for your mom.
Why are you doing that?
I felt guilty. And I
About
still feel
what?
guilty about being a single mom, working 6 days a week, not being at home with her. It's the guilt.
How does that make sense? I feel guilty for not being there, so I think I will cripple her, compromise her values, make her feel like she has no self-worth without material goods, and that makes you feel better?
Not when you say it like that.
Is there any other way to see it?
Help me, Dr. Phil, help me.
I already am.
But then this Hollywood Fix clip showed up and helped me understand. It's her dumbass that lets herself get used by her daughter like this.
So is this it right here? This is your new car?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just got it back.
You just got it back. Okay, so you had it before, but you took.
Send it back to like get the windows tinted and a few things. But
Oh, are you old enough to legally drive this car?
I have a permit. I just
Okay.
have my license.
Okay, so you do have a permit.
As long as I'm here.
Okay. A question for the mom. So Dr. Phil said don't get the car, but
I got the car.
But you got it anyway. So so you're not taking Dr. Phil's advice, huh?
Yes, apparently Dr. Phil couldn't fix us. No, I'm not taking his advice.
Okay, so Dr. Phil couldn't do it. Okay.
I've never seen a celebrity family so willing to talk to paparazzi. Like, instead of just driving off, you guys are just sitting there like the fucking guy in the back seat rolled down the tinted windows just so he can be seen. They could have driven off at any moment, but I guess they just want the public to know every little detail about their life. I wanted to feel bad for the mother, but I just don't anymore because it's just idiotic on her part as well. And also, to the mom saying this,
Apparently Dr. Phil couldn't fix us. No, I'm not taking his advice.
Okay, so
Dr. Phil will try to give you guidance, but he cannot change the way you parent. But this wasn't even the first G-Wagon they got. I think they got something like a G550 at first, but since it didn't have red leather accents in the interior or the AMG Sport package, just a side note. Let me also remind you that the daughter hasn't passed her driver's license test yet. They traded that car in for a G63 AMG because you upgrade a 16-year-old without a license from a 400 horsepower car in the first place to a 600 horsepower car. Okay. And also, with the amount of gas that car uses, like 11 miles to the gallon, you're really just burning a hole in your pocket at that point. I feel like, you know, I'm raised in a European country when one of the first things I look at is the gas mileage of a car. But this wasn't the only G-Wagon she got. She wants a $230,000 G-Wagon for the look. She doesn't like the way it drives. She gets the windows tinted, etc. on the previous G-Wagon, and then she trades it in for a more expensive version of it right before the launch of an even newer G-Wagon. So she trades in this car right before the new version of this car is coming out anyway, so she might even trade it a third time. Meanwhile, her mother's claiming that she might have to be taking the bus. I don't think so. At least I hope not. If you have to ride the bus because you bought a $230,000 car, maybe you shouldn't buy the $230,000 car. But a few weeks later, they picked up this car.
go on Rodeo and buy a keychain.
You do like what? A Louis Vuitton? What's in that?
I was thinking like a Fendi one.
That'd
with
be
the
so
puffs.
cute. Turn on the car.
Yeah, let me get a keychain that costs as much as some people's rent, just to piss more people off. I can't tell if these people are the new Woah Vickies. Like, instead of claiming they're black and acting black, they might just be claiming they're rich and snobby and acting rich and snobby. Like, I can't tell if they're a parody on themselves or not. But a few weeks after they picked up this car, this happened.
Are you okay?
This is why you don't buy a $230,000 car for a 15-year-old who cannot drive. I thought that was pretty basic, but I guess not. Maybe we should request to add this into the school curriculum. You know, alongside of teaching kids to actually do their taxes. Also teach kids, if they somehow beat all odds and become multi-millionaires, don't buy a $200,000 SUV for their 15-year-old who cannot drive. I just feel like some things don't even need to be said, but apparently they do. Then it just cuts to this, so I'm assuming they didn't get the crash on camera.
I really don't want my mom to find out, but I like dented Nikki Gogo.
Wait, someone hit you or you hit someone?
I was backing up into this valet thing, and like the valet people were like, "Come on, come on," and they didn't tell me to stop until I hit a pole, and it was a yellow pole.
Oh my goodness.
But number one, she has a name for the car, but her cameraman's just her cameraman, and her stylist is just her stylist. Okay. Also, number two, I like how she's blaming the valet people for not helping her stop. What does that mean? You have the brake inside the car, and you're also in a $230,000 car that has a proper backup camera. At least own up to your mistake. I just realized, what an iconic series to her channel. Driving my G-Wagon without a license, I wrecked my G-Wagon, telling my mom I crashed her car.
Like the dent is literally so bad. Like it's not just like a tiny dent, it carries to here, and then it goes in. And I don't know what to do, because I would take it to Mercedes, but I don't want my mom to find out because obviously they tell her. The plunger isn't sticking. I did this by myself. I'm really proud. I need a break.
You need to pour hot water on the dent and the plunger for that to actually be efficient. Obviously, we couldn't expect that she was gonna fix this. I mean, manual labor for Nicolette, no. So let's see how her mother reacts to denting her $230,000 SUV that her mom just bought her less than a week ago.
Oh my god, do I have to start like inspecting the car?
There's this tiny dent. Please don't be mad at me. It was a learning experience to learn I have to be careful now. I hit a pole. You can't be mad at me, please. I'll pay for it to get fixed with my money. Yesterday I backed into there so I couldn't show you. I like parked it in there, you saw, remember? So you didn't see it. And I took 10 minutes to just squeeze in that spot because I was being extra careful. See, I have to be extra careful now.
I'm upset with you for taking it without my permission. It's okay though. Like, I come from Cabo. This is what the house looks like. There's a dent in the car. And I just need to go to my room.
Taking me to Cabo.
You know what? I'm not leaving you alone from now on. And you're right. Next time you're coming with me. Maybe for my birthday.
How to get a trip to Cabo?
I don't know how to react. Some people just have it. Nicolette's defense is just shifting the blame to everyone else but her. And then when she realizes she can't shift it to anyone else, then she just starts playing it down. And then the mother's just like, well, fix it with your own money. So it's like, fix it with your own money that I already give you. Lesson truly learned. And then she ends it with, oh yeah, next time, you're coming with me on my 5-star vacation, so you don't dent your $230,000 SUV again. Hey, who's the bigger fool? The girl or the mom? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. This is why I'm thankful for the real life experiences from not growing up in Beverly Hills. Also, on side note, I do realize that Nicolette has a job now. Her job is literally her YouTube channel now. So basically, the people who are now watching the channel are helping her pay off the dent in her G-Wagon. Don't you just love how social media works? But on that note, I'm gonna be ending today's video. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be awesome if you dropped a like on it. If you're new here, it'd be awesome if you subscribed, and I welcome you to my channel. We're almost at 300,000 subscribers now. This summer's been insane, and hopefully we keep growing. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Aditozy. The links will be down in the description down below. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hey, oh, I've been up for like 2 hours. 2 hours. Yo, bitch came through, took a few showers. I don't bop, I just money dance, yeah. That wristwatch costs 100 grand. I don't what you talking about. If you ain't out here, don't talk about me. Only person in the city.